What up, everybody? It's your buddy, the team in 1993 gaming. Back with another video, man. And we about to get into this. Trying to see if we can get Katie a ring in Ace Town, man. All right, so let's go into these player retirements. I think Russ pretty much saying he's coming back for another year. Chris Paul. Is there anybody else that I hope for his comeback? You averaging 9. Eric Gordon, Batum. Okay, Love average 5. Oh, you got to bring Jeff Green back. We want big names to try to finish on a team if we can get them to. James Johnson. Let D Rose go. PJ, what you average? PJ probably got something. John Ingles, he didn't really do nothing this year. You, if you can, you want all these guys to try to finish in the league. Sharif, gotta try to save Sharif. Staff retirements. Luke Walton is getting up out of here. Hall of Fame. Nobody. Jersey retirements. Kyle Lowry. Now, can we trade now? League meetings. They want to vote to approve no backcourt, and they want to decrease the shot clock. 20 seconds. All right. know one thing we need to do. We need to go to Pacers. Is there a way to add injuries? I think it was. Maybe under files. Injury one. It's 90 times 30. Ninety times. I know it's 30 times 9. I'm gonna say he got out 280 days. There we go. Now let's trade Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, this year's first, for flag. I think that would be a steal for them. Get Derek Queen at 10. Yeah, set. Aaron Holiday, what did you average this year? LeBron declined his option. Kyrie declined his option. Harden declined his option. Julius Randle declined his option. John Collins declined his options. Bobby Portis declined his options. Wow. Westbrook declined his option. Qualifying offers. David Roddy? No. Nah, all y'all can go. Now, Braun would be nice. Could you try to team up Kyrie? You could try to team up Kyrie. What do we have? 13 million? Eh, I doubt we're getting. Nah. So we're not getting none of the big names. Uh, Fred VanVleet, what did you average this year? Fred, you averaged 14. Ooh. Y'all know how I feel about Ben Simmons. If you tune into the channel, you've seen the Ben Simmons build. Uh, I also wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a Dennis Smith. I also wouldn't mind a Westbrook, but Westbrook probably, yeah, Westbrook want his bread. Nah, Westbrook. Uh, and I wouldn't mind us getting, ooh, Morris Wagner, Andre Drummond. I wouldn't mind us getting like an Andre Drummond. Let's see. Ben Simmons, Dennis Smith, and Andre Drummond agreed. Westbrook, you have no offers, bro. Come down on your price, dog. So it said we didn't have the money for Andre Drummond. Of course, I wouldn't mind bringing back Steven Adams. We need a small forward, affordable small forward. He- Oh, we could bring back Jason Tate on a minimum. Yeah, I like that idea. We got Jason Tate back. Brought Steven Adams in. Okay, I'm liking this. So let's see if any of the big names leave. Uh, wow, Nas Reed went to the Nets. Alec Caruso went back to the Bulls. He said, "Send me back home. I got my ring. I'm out." Gary Payton II went to the Pistons. Uh, Malcolm Brogdon went back to the Wizards. If you know me, bro, Josh Okogie, 2K legend, went to the Thunder. Oh, let me change it back to team selection. Let me take the Suns off. I kind of want to see where Harden goes, but he's taking his time. Westbrook, you have no offers. Come off of your Harden. Are you not going to sign, bro? Player progression. KD is getting worse already. A man got better. Sengun got better. Jabari Smith got better. Tahari Eason got better. Ken Whitmore got better. Reed got better. Oh, David Roddy, we brought you back. You got better. Dennis Smith got better. Steven Adams is getting worse. Uh, Summer League. Cam Whitmore. Reed Shepard. Nate Williams. So we don't need a point guard and we don't need a shooting guard. But I wouldn't mind upgrading everywhere else. Jackson Hayes trying to play Summer League. Bowl. I need to read the play a lot. I gotta see what he about. Sorry, Kevin Porter. I need. We really want to see what Cam gonna do, and we really want to see what Reed gonna do. Cam Whitmore getting to it. Where are the Rockets? All right. Oh, you look like we about to be summer league champs. Let's jump in and win a summer league title then. Is that Ty Jones? Yep. Shepherd got 26. Yes, they had Josh Primo, they had D'Anthony Melton, they had Kai Jones, Monty Bates. Monty Bates is one of the most whole dudes I've ever seen. We had Cam Whitmore led the way. Reed did his thing. Kevin Porter had 18 and 11 minutes. Bones took a lot of shit. Bones gonna be bones, man. Where's the All Star game supposed to be at next year? It will be in at the Clippers spot. Yep. Slow and edit draft class. Let's advance to next season. We got too many players. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So somebody got to go. Jack, you up out of here. Sorry, player. Yeah, you got to give Brian his farewell tour, man. All right, so let's look at this. Hmm. So they saying start Reed, Cam Whitmore, KD, Amin, Sengun, at Tahari Ease and Jabari. Now, what am I gonna do up to this lineup? Uh, do I let Reed rock? Nah, bump it. I'ma do it. I'ma do it, Ben Simmons. And I'm gonna put a min at the 2. I'm gonna go Jabari Smith at the 4. Then we're gonna cut these minutes down. We're gonna put these minutes up. We're gonna put Ben up to 20. Katie, how many minutes a game did you play last year? Played 36 minutes a game last year. We're gonna cut you down a little bit. So what y'all think about this starting lineup? Ben Simmons, Amen Thompson, KD, Jabari Smith, Sengun. I want to trade Chris Dunn. And so Ben Simmons, Amen, KD on Najee Marshall, Jabari going against Anthony Davis, Sengun going against Jared Allen. Let's hop in right here in the third, man.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Shepard. Tari Easton is out there with Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Landale in at the center position. And the Mavericks with possession here after the miss from KD. Christie kicks to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas, no good that time either. Houston in the lead. Durant feeling it out a bit. Shoots from the elbow. And that one.
KD.
KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
What do you get in line, man?
And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And the first one drops. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anthony Davis comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Clark, watching Amen Thompson, he is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything.
That's tough, Anthony Davis.
He does everything. David, thank you so much.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Here's Shepard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Washington, high post. Easton on him.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside.
Damn, I mean, he fought out in the third?
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. First trip to the line for him here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
First free throw is good.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And then for Houston, Durant's checked in for Steven Adams. And Simmons subbed in for Smith. Now here's Durant. He's got 19. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Davis against KD. Outside, Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebound and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Davis. Christie is out there with Harden. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepard, this youngster can shoot.
And that one's good. Hardy.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Davis. Pass to Hardy. Back to Davis. Over Simmons. And Davis can't
It's
get
the
it to
power
go.
of Ben at the point, bro. He can switch
Houston's
on
gone
anybody.
1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From 7, and Simmons kicks to Şengün. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Eason. Gafford. Back to Davis. Davis working in the paint.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Now Shepherd. Count it.
Really get to it.
Here's Harden. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk to finish off. Beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here is Davis after Ben Simmons' miss. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Mavericks making a switch here. Bates is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Shepherd's checked in for Tate. And so here is Dallas. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Whitmore. Pocket 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Bates, no good. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Christie the pass to Bates. Outside, Davis. Off target from outside. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Simmons passes to Eason. Here's Şengün. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Bates. Back to Davis. Over Whitmore. And it's in after a nice pass.
That's a good bucket, AD.
Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game.
You got to work on this lead before Kyrie comes back.
Called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Durant's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Simmons. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. I begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. Let's see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks, David. And that one's good. Hardy's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break. Outside,
KD. pass to Whitmore. To end the run. That's good. And a nice assist from
That's
Durant.
tough, Cam.
KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks leading by 5. And here is Gafford. And here is Washington. 6 to shoot. And
No bad call, Mr. Red. That's verticality.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Shepard. Connects from 3-point
Get in there, Reed.
Shepard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Hardy. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Shepard with the ball. Smith finds KD. Smith sets the pick for KD. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
Winning plays.
Down 2. Let's get a stop.
KD is right at the top of that list.
Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. Now, here's Hardy. On the wing, Davis.
Come on, KD.
From 17
That's
feet
good
out,
defense, KD. Get the
Rockets
board.
pull it in.
Push.
Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that
Damn,
one
Whitmore.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Damn, no one man hurt, bro.
And the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's get Sengun in a couple minutes.
And some changes here for the Mavericks.
Let's get
Klay
through
Thompson
this
is checked in
list.
for P.J.
Couple
Washington.
minutes.
And it's Kyrie Irving in for Hardy. The Rockets also changing it up. Jacques Landale comes in for Şengün. And it's Dennis Smith in for Whitmore. Now, here is Irving. And the shot goes in.
Damn, that's tough,
Irving's
Kyrie.
got 13 points in the second half.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Shepard with the ball. Working on Thompson. And it's Shepard missing. Smith against Irving. Over Shepard. And it's Irving missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Durant kicks to Smith. pass to Shepard from deep three-point land. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game.
KD, don't do that.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. Outside Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. Left side Davis. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Hands the shot from the wing.
That's tough, AD.
Davis has got 29.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Smith. It's deflected. Here's Marshall. He takes it in, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Shepard. The powerful flush.
Yes, sir. Get KD in on that pick and roll.
Big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Traps in the tray.
Oh my God, we don't go over on play.
And they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Mavericks leading by 5. Irving for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Comes up empty.
No.
Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Irving for 3. Davis kicks to Marshall. A three-pointer is right on target. Marshall's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Whitmore comes in for Dennis Smith. And Simmons subbed in for Shepard. Rockets trail by 8. Şengün with a screen on Irving. And it's good.
Okay, Ben.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a 4-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
Now here's Irving to the paint. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston.
Push, Ben.
Rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ben Simmons.
Push, Ben. I love Ben Simmons on point.
Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Irving against Simmons. Releases. Irving can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Clock at 4. Durant. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Marshall passes to Thompson. Inside.
Clay's making mad in traffic.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Şengün with the screen for Simmons. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Now, here is Irving. With a step back. And soft on the
Oh
front of the rim.
my God, that's tough, Kyrie.
And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. We love knocking down the big shots.
KD with it. Picked up by Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss.
Ooh, God.
Big difference. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And there it is for him.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the
Playing
moment.
Kyrie,
never
damn.
rattles.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Oh, Clay's on your own.
Davis with the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing. Thank you, David.
So we lost our first game of the season, man.
Of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg.
Men only playing 19 minutes kills us right there. We can only play 3 games during the regular season. So let's get down near. Ooh. Ben Simmons is out 6 to 8 months. That hurts. Marketing and Isaiah Collier. That's worth thinking about. Boy, y'all averaging 20. Oh, nonsense. Boone's killing it this year. We're the 8th seed currently. Oh, Markel, you don't want to come? Nurkic? Not mad at that. That Ben Simmons injury hurt us, man. Jabari for a first. They got Davion, Malik Beasley, Tommy Hawkins, Bam Adebayo, and Yang Henson. I don't even know who that is. Ah. Man, you got to play through that. We're not gonna do no big trade unless we get a point guard. Yeah, Memphis is bad without Desmond Bay. Damn, the Spurs are killing the game right now. Reed averages 16 for let's get Reed right up here to 15. Let's get Reed to 20. So him and Ben down there sharing splitting time right down the middle. The Magic are not good, so they both lost that trade. Desmond Bain ain't hooping for the Magic, and the Grizzlies are trash. Let's see. Has anything big happened in the league? Jonathan Isaac is now on the Pistons. Daniel Gafford. So Tim Hardaway is back on the Mavs. Alex Caruso got shipped from the Bulls again. Can't wait on it. Cole Anthony is on the Kings. DeVincio and Terrence Shannon are in Washington. Kyle Kuzma is on the Hornets. Miles Bridges is with Milwaukee. Malik Monk is in Toronto. CJ McCollum and Jose Alvarez are with the Bulls. KCP is on the move again to the Pistons. Tobias Harris is back on the Magic. Warriors got Tyler Buddy Hill. And Moses Moody to get Robert. Oh, Robert Williams on the Golden State would not be a bad look. Duncan Robinson is on the Hornets. Mitchell Robinson, Allen. That's a good look. KD strains Achilles, but it's only 2 to 4 weeks. So, hmm. We're gonna bring Cam up. Damn, Ben, you tired? You went with 20 minutes? So I wanted to play the Spurs, but I don't want to play the Spurs with no KD. The Spurs are hooping though. They got Isaiah Joe, Stephen Castle, Vasil, Sochan, Wemby. So Wemby must just be balling his ass off. The Nets are 39-16. Oh, Harden, Ace Bailey. So Harden went back to the Nets. That's funny. All right, award races. Luka averaging 40. God. 40 and 11. 11? Oh my God, Luka. Jokic doing his thing. Shay's averaging 37. Jeez. Victor. LeBron's averaging 35 and 10 and 8 assists at 41 years old. Cooper Flag look like he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. This short shot clock or something had to increase the points level. So do we have any All Stars? KD would have made it, but he's hurt. Dunk contest. We got a minute dunk contest. 3-point contest. Nobody. Rookies team won't have nobody. Sophomore team won't have nobody. Finish, Chance, Shea, Dort, Jalen. They got their song. The Lakers are 36-20. The Lakers got Luka, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Rui, and now Mitchell Robinson. Oh, they putting a beat down on us. So Timberwolves, Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Flip Kelsey, and Capella. So who missing? Rudy is missing and Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle left though. Rudy might be hurt. Ooh, they could beat our ass. They got off to a hot start. Can we closed the gap, took the lead. 2-point game with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. Let's jump in right here, man.
Here's Dillingham. Outside McDaniels. Up and over Smith. And it's all tied up.
I like that decent
McDaniels
first
got
part.
9 points now in the second half.
Well, huge night from McDaniels. With the defense he brings you, the scoring is a massive plus.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Filipowski in at the center position. Now here's Smart. Pass to Conley. McDaniels from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson passes to Smith. It's Şengün, high post. For 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
KD.
Filipowski's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Smart. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Good passing zone.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Conley passes to Filipowski. McDaniels with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
McDaniels killing us offensively.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Yes, and it's
They babies down there, I mean.
Şengün's got 5 assists.
Rob and Conley chain guard.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley with the ball. Outside McDaniels to take the lead. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 25 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Smart against Durant. Over Smart. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And Smart has always been a good
Damn,
passer.
KD, you got
But
8
in
points in
recent
the fourth?
years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Now here's Durant.
Move, man.
They double-team Durant. Pass to Shepard. From outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Shepard's got 16 in the second half.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Whitmore's checked in for Shepard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Hendricks. Outside Conley. They set the screen. 5 to shoot.
That's a min. Stop it. That's a min. Stop it.
Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Whitmore. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Another miss by Minnesota. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Conley against Durant, and he's off from 17.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Stolen by Todd.
Get in that pass and let him. These kids make the offense, baby. These kids make the offense, baby. Hey, yo, move your feet. I don't even know who this is.
McDaniels from
Oh
long
my
range.
God.
Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
He's struggling, but fourth quarter his time.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here he goes. Oh, and Edwards
God,
takes
why
it
is a
in.
man not on him?
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Durant against McDaniels. Durant pass to Thompson.
Hey, Euro step to the dunk.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Edwards. There's a minute 12 left in the game. That
That's
one
tough,
goes.
man.
Count it.
Wow, these are the moments
It's cool,
that
though. We're gonna get a
Edwards
man on
lives
you.
for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Sengun, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. The three, Smith. Oh, he
Jabari.
And what a huge moment right there. Smith connecting on a big-time shot.
Thompson against Edwards. Shoots over Thompson. Edwards, no good.
That's a man for you, boy.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Durant takes it in. And it's slammed
Get
in
on that
by
run,
Durant.
KD.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect
That's
the
a
ball,
man.
make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now here's Durant. Count that one. And the
KD.
Rockets lead by 9.
KD struggled all game, but in that fourth, that's his time, baby.
During the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Whitmore. And again, it's Houston.
Yeah, Whitmore.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.
That dude with a
This
2-point
one's a
lead and
fun
win by
one to
2.
watch. They were clearly in the driver's
11.
seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't
Player
allow
of the
their
game, my
mistakes to
man
get the better of them.
Thompson.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
So, man, 21-77, 5 steals and 5 blocks. Oh, my God. On a 9-10 shooting. Sengun at 21-15, 5 assists. Reed had 18. Reed got a lot of shots up, though. KD, like I said, struggled. Cam Whitmore. Ant had 27-10, but shot 9-22. McDaniels had 25-9, but shot on 10-24. Rod, oh yeah, they shot bad as a team. So that's our second game played. We only get 3 per year. How is Philly doing? Losing record. Hornets, of course, they bad. The Nuggets have a losing record. The Mavs. get Reed back by the time we play the Spurs. I might play the Spurs as my third game. Damn, the Bucks are bad. So we got De'Aaron Fox. That's what they was missing before. De'Aaron Fox, Castle, Vassell, Sochan, Wemby. Luka won MVP, averaging 38, 11, and 11. Flag, RJ Barrett, Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, sir. Man, Todd said, Kim, I was a pro player. Averaging 16, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Wow. Jason Kidd finished second in the conference without Luka. Man Thompson, All NBA third team. All defensive second team, him and his brother. Damn, we got the Spurs in the first round. Wish we could have played like Minnesota or somebody. Shit, we got swept in the first round. The champ, I don't know, Wemby and the one Finals MVP. Scotty Barnes won the Eastern Conference MVP. Oh, Wemby might get a ring. Yep, Wemby got a ring. Averaging 30 and 16 in the finals. Lamar, what did you average this year? Jimmy, what you have? 18? Yeah, sir. Victor got to come back in the league. up out of there. Bron, Chris Paul, Westbrook. Oh, Chris Paul got him a ring. Clay, Russ, Chris. Okay. Hornets got 2 lottery picks. Bulls got 2 lottery picks. We're not in the lottery, so who cares? The rich get richer. The Thunder get AJ. Wow. Suns get Cameron Boozer. Hornets get Nate Ahmed. The Bucks are trading their 6th pick to get out. Oh, Siakam and Caruso. I'm not mad at that. Trailblazers get Caleb Wilson. Hornets trade their pick for Jaden Shaken. That's not bad. No JT Toppin. Elijah Arenas went to the Magic. Luka decline. Trae Young decline. Dame decline. Austin Reeves decline. You got KD back for 2 years, 100-something million. Luka. Oh my God. Trae Young went to the Lakers. Damn, we should have flipped Jabari and even. Trae Young went to. Jaren Jackson went to the Champs. Mikal Bridges went to the Clippers. Austin Reeves. Oh, so Luka. Well, okay. They do have money because LeBron retired. CJ McCollum went to the Bulls. Tim Hardaway went to the Hawks. Kelly Oubre went to Portland. Kevin Herter went to the Knicks. I'm at 92 now. Sengun, Cam, Reed shot up.